Welcome back to another No Pulp Webisode. John Dales, Jacob Morris with you. And John, it's March Madness season. Well, maybe not quite yet, but the selection committee did release what the top 16 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds would look like if the tournament started on Saturday. And when you look at 1 through 8, John, a couple surprises, but what's not surprising is to see the Gonzaga Bulldogs at 1. The top scoring offense in the entire country, led by Chet Holmgren. They've been fantastic all year long. No surprise to see him at that number 1 overall seed.
I agree with you. No surprise at all. But at the end of the day, you're 12-0 in conference because of the fact that you play in the WCC. I'm kind of part of the camp that says, look, you've done it for years now, Gonzaga. Stop fooling around with us. Finally go and win the whole thing. If you really are head and shoulders above everybody, if you're the number 1 team in the country, show it in March. I think that their conference play hurts them a little bit, though.
Conference play hurts them. Regardless, they did get close, obviously, last year. Came 1 game away, dropped it to Baylor. But a team that stands out to me, specifically as an objective journalist, was the Purdue Boilermakers on the 2 line. Yeah, just as an objective journalist. They've been fantastic all year. They've caught their stride in Big Ten play as of late. Bevy of All-Americans, they're going to be tough for anybody to deal with come tournament time.
Bevy of All-Americans, some possible All-Americans like Ethan Morton as well. Look, this is a good team. Duke's another good team in the top 8, but the good teams don't stop there. 9 through 16 loaded as well.
9 through 16 is fantastic, and I don't mean to be a Big Ten homer again, but moving on from Purdue at least, how about Illinois and Wisconsin representing the conference as well? No surprise to see them. They've been fantastic. How about those Providence Friars, John?
Well, Providence is just maybe the biggest fraud in the history of college basketball. Look, they're down near the bottom, which makes sense because suddenly they're a top 10 team, but the selection committee gets it right, putting them out of the top 10. This is a fraudulent Providence team. They squeaked by DePaul. They squeaked by Butler. They've got no business being here with the rest of these teams.
All right, well, opinions on Providence out of the picture. March Madness is creeping up close. No Pulp will have all your coverage once the tournament eventually does arrive. For now, that's all for this No Pulp edition of a Webisode. John Dales, Jacob Morris. Enjoy the full show.